Hi students, in the previous section we learnt about applications of specific heat capacity and the method of mixtures and how do you determine the specific heat of solids like lead shards. Now we learnt about evaporation and condensation. Now in this class we discuss about humidity, high humidity, dew, fog, boiling point of water, melting point of water and freezing. Okay, humidity. The amount of water vapor present in air, it is called humidity. The amount of water vapor present in air, it is called humidity. Our atmosphere always contains some humidity. Our atmosphere always contains some humidity. Always contains some water vapor. Our atmosphere always contains some water vapor. This water vapor comes on the surface of seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, and drying of wet cloths and sweat in sweat glands, etc. Okay, the amount of water vapor in air make the atmosphere temperature is humid. Make the atmospheric temperature is humid. So the amount of water vapor present in is called humidity. High humidity. What is meant by high humidity? The saltness, Okapota, the saltness in sunny days, sometimes in rainy days. బయట వర్షం పడతా ఉంటుంది, లోపల ఫ్యాన్ తిరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి, మనం ఫ్యాన్ కింద ఉంటాం కానీ చెమట పడుద్ది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ saltness. High humidity is called saltness. Saltness is called high humidity. Next one, dew. In early morning in the winter season, we observe the water droplets. On the surface of window panes, our window panes, on the flowers, on the grass. In the winter season, we observe in the early morning. This is because during winter nights, the temperature of water vapor during winter nights, the temperature of water vapor falls down. These window panes and flowers, grass, etc. become still colder in the winter nights. The air contains water vapor. This water vapor in the winter nights, this water vapor surrounds these window panes, flowers, grass, etc. objects. This water vapor condense and these surfaces. This water vapor condense on these surfaces to form water droplets on the surface of window panes, flowers and on the grass. The water droplets condense to form water droplets on such surfaces are known as dew. The water vapor condense and to form water droplets on the surface of window panes, flowers and the grass. It is called dew. Okay. In the same winter season, this water vapor condense. Condense means aggregate. All water vapor aggregate to form water droplet. This water vapor condense on the dust particle in the air. The water vapor condense on the dust particles in the air and to form a water droplets. These water droplets moves randomly in all directions in the air. These water droplets keep floating in the air and to form a thick mist. and to form a thick mist, dattamaina manchu. This thick mist which restrict the visibility, this thick mist is called fog. This thick mist is called fog. Okay children, humidity, high humidity, dew and fog. Okay, next one, boiling of water or boiling of any liquid. What is meant by boiling point of water? What is meant by latent heat of vaporization? What is meant by boiling point of water? The liquid phase changes into, on heating, the liquid phase changes from liquid to gases or vapor at constant temperature. It is called boiling of a liquid. Boiling a liquid, on heating, the phase changes from liquid state to gaseous state or vapor state at constant temperature at a given pressure. It is called boiling point of liquid. What is meant by latent heat of vaporization? On heating, this any liquid start evaporate and changes into vapor state, liquid state into vapor state. What is meant by latent heat of evaporation? The heat energy is required to change the liquid state to gaseous state at any pressure and constant temperature. The heat energy is required to change the 1 gram of liquid from liquid state to gaseous state or vapor state at constant temperature at any given pressure. It is called latent heat of vaporization. For example, take one beaker of water. And inject one thermometer in water. Take one beaker of water, inject one thermometer in the water. Heat the beaker with help of Bunsen burner or spirit lamp. Observe the reading of thermometer for every 2 minutes. We will notice the temperature of thermometer gradually raises. Up to 100 degrees Celsius. We heat again, continues to heat this beaker. No further raising temperature of thermometer. The temperature is remain same or constant. This constant temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. So this 100 degrees Celsius temperature of water is called boiling point of water. So the value of boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The phase change from liquid to gas at any constant temperature. As long as we supply heat to water, the temperature of water is constant, same. That is, the temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. This 100 degrees Celsius temperature is called boiling point of water. The energy is required to change the liquid state to gas or vapor state at constant temperature and at a given pressure. It is called latent heat of vaporization. And also the energy is required to change the phase from liquid state to gaseous state or vapor state of 1 gram of water. It is also called latent heat of vaporization. Heat energy is required to change the phase change the 1 gram of water into into gaseous state or vapor state at constant temperature at a given pressure is also called latent heat of vaporization. Shall you understand? Heat energy is required to change the liquid state to gaseous state at constant temperature. It is called latent heat of vaporization. And the heat energy is required to change the state of 1 gram of liquid from liquid state to gaseous state at constant temperature and at a given pressure is also called latent heat of vaporization. It is denoted by letter capital L. Latent heat of vaporization denoted by letter capital L. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. This boiling point of liquid changes from one liquid to another liquid. So it is a constant value for water. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Latent heat of vaporization due to letter capital L. If mass of liquid small m, the heat energy is required to change liquid to gaseous state is equal to Q. Then the latent heat of vaporization L equal to Q by M. So M is the mass of liquid. Q is the heat required to change the liquid state to gaseous state equal to Q, heat energy. So latent heat of vaporization L equal to Q by M. Formula Q L equal to Q by M. Here Q, CJ's unit of latent heat of fusion L equal to Q calorie per M gram, calorie per gram. SI unit of latent heat of fusion is equal to Q by M joule per kg. So boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. In Kelvin, 373 kelvins. The boiling point of water in Kelvin 373 kelvins. In degrees 100 degrees Celsius. Here the process of converting liquid into vapor continues as long as we supply heat. This is a boiling of water. Boiling is a process in which liquid phase changes to gaseous phase. Liquid phase changes to gaseous phase at constant temperature at a given pressure. It is called boiling point of the liquid. Okay. Next one, heat energy is required. Heat energy is required to change the state from liquid to vapor. It is called latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat of vaporization. Heat energy is required to change the 1 gram of liquid to gas at constant temperature and at a given pressure is also called latent heat of vaporization denoted by letter capital L. Okay, capital L. So here mass of liquid small m, heat is required to change the liquid to gas or vapor equal to capital Q. Then the latent heat of vaporization equal to L equal to Q by M. This is the formula of latent heat of vaporization. L equal to Q by M. CJ's unit of latent L is calorie per gram. SI unit of latent heat of vaporization equal to joule per kg. The numerical value of latent heat of vaporization of water. Latent heat of vaporization of water is numerical value 540 calorie per gram. Most important. This is the most important value. The latent heat of vaporization of water is 540 calorie per gram. This is the boiling. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. This boiling point changes from liquid to liquid. Okay. Next one, melting. Melting point of water or melting point of liquids. Suppose we take some ice in a beaker. Take some ice cubes in a beaker. after some time we observe that ice melts and converted into a water. So the ice in solid state that converted into a water liquid state. Observe the temperature of initial temperature of that ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Measure the temperature of ice cubes in beaker with the help of thermometer. The temperature of ice cubes are below 0 degree or equal to 0 degree Celsius. This ice cube starts melting and converted into water, liquid state. The temperature of liquid water also 0 degree Celsius. Both temperature of ice and water. Ice melts converted into a liquid state, water. Both ice and water having same temperature. Okay, boiling. The solid phase converted into the process of solid phase converted into a liquid phase at constant temperature. Understand? The solid phase. Example, ice cubes, ice. The solid phase converted into liquid phase. Example, water. Ice converted into water. At constant temperature. Here the constant temperature is 0 degree Celsius. At constant temperature. This process is known as melting point of water. Melting point of water. The melting point of water is 0 degree Celsius. 0 degree Celsius. So take some ice cubes in a beaker. In that one thermometer in the ice cubes in the beaker. Heat the beaker with help of spirit lamp or Bunsen burner. Help of Bunsen burner or spirit lamp. After the reading of liquid water, the reading of liquid water indicates in thermometer 0 degree Celsius. 0 degree Celsius. We supply the heat to ice cubes. The initial temperature of ice cube also 0 degree Celsius. We supply the heat to ice cubes. The ice cubes converted into liquid water. Temperature of liquid water also 0 degree Celsius. This is because the heat energy, the supplied heat energy is utilized by water molecules in the ice cubes. This heat energy is utilized by the water molecules in the ice cubes, and this heat is break the bonds between the water molecules in the ice. To break the bonds between water molecule and the ice, that ice converted into water, liquid state. Solid ice converted into liquid state. So we supply the heat energy to ice cube. This heat energy is utilized by water molecules in the ice. This heat energy breaks the bonds between the water molecules in the ice and converted into solid ice to liquid water. The phase changes from solid state to liquid state at constant temperature. This process is called melting. Here, this constant temperature is called melting point of water. The constant temperature of water is melting point of water, that is 0 degree Celsius. The energy is required. Heat energy is required to convert the 1 gram of solid or solid ice converted into liquid state, water state at constant temperature. It is called melting point of water, melting point of water, and also called latent heat of fusion. Heat energy is required to change the solid ice to liquid water at constant temperature. It is called boil. So melting point of water. Melting point of water. The heat energy is required to change the 1 gram of solid into liquid state at constant temperature. It is called latent heat of fusion. Latent heat of fusion. Latent heat of fusion also denoted by letter capital L. Capital L equal to Q by M. Formula of latent heat of fusion, formula of latent heat of evaporation. Say both are same. L equal to Q by M, Q by M. In CJ system, calorie per gram. In SI system, joule per kg. The numerical value of latent heat of evaporation of water is numerical value of latent heat of evaporation of water is 540 calorie per gram. The numerical value of latent heat of fusion of ice is 80 calorie per gram. Calorie per gram. What is meant by melting point? What is meant by latent heat of fusion? What is melting point? What is latent heat of fusion? Value of latent heat of fusion of ice is 80 calorie per grams. The heat energy is required to change the phase from liquid state to gaseous state at constant temperature. It is called melting point of water. This constant temperature is 0 degree Celsius. The heat energy is required to convert the 1 gram of solid into liquid state at constant temperature. It is called latent heat of fusion. Latent heat of fusion. Here the heat energy, here listen carefully, the heat energy supplied to ice. The heat energy supplied to ice. Ice increases, the internal energy of molecules of ice, the internal energy of molecules of ice increases. So the heat energy supplied to ice increases, the internal energy of molecules also of ice also increases. This increasing internal energy, break the bonds between the water molecules and the ice. Break the bonds between the water molecules in the ice. So the ice solid state changes into liquid water state. Okay, we supply the heat energy to ice. The water molecules present in ice utilize this heat energy and break the bonds between water molecules in the ice and convert it into liquid water, liquid state. Okay, next one, this process takes place at the constant temperature 0 degree Celsius. Solid ice converted into liquid water. This change takes place at the temperature of 0 degree Celsius. Okay, this constant temperature is called melting point of water. The value of the constant temperature is 0 degree Celsius. Okay, next one, the process of converting solid into liquid. It is called melting. The temperature of ice does not change. Remain the same 0 degree Celsius. Temperature of liquid water also 0 degree Celsius. During the melting, because heat energy is given to the ice, heat the ice with a spirit lamp or a Bunsen burner. That heat energy utilized by the water molecules inside the ice and break the bonds between the water molecules in the ice. Okay, is totally utilized in the breaking the bonds. The heat energy is totally utilized by the water molecules in the ice. That energy is utilized in breaking the bonds between water molecules. Okay, the process of solid phase changes into liquid phase. at constant temperature. It is called melting or melting point. This constant temperature is called melting point of water, that is 0 degrees Celsius. Boiling point of water 100 degrees Celsius. Melting point of water 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature of ice and liquid water both are same, that is 0 degrees Celsius. This constant temperature is called melting point. Melting point. The temperature, that is the temperature 0 degree Celsius. 0 degree Celsius. The heat energy is required. The heat energy is required to convert 1 gram of solid. 1 gram of any solid, not ice, any solid. 1 gram of solid completely in liquid state. That 1 gram of solid completely changes into or converted into liquid state. It is called latent heat of fusion. But most important, latent heat of vaporization, latent heat of fusion. What is with the latent heat of vaporization? The heat energy is required to convert the 1 gram of liquid changes into gaseous state or vapor state at constant temperature at a given pressure. It is called latent heat of vaporization. Here, latent heat of fusion, the heat energy is required to convert the 1 gram of any solid into liquid state. At constant temperature. The constant temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. This is denoted by letter latent heat of fusion or latent heat of vaporization due to letter capital L. So here capital L equal to Q by M. Q is the heat energy is required to convert to solid to liquid. C is a unit kilo per gram. SI into joule per kg. The numerical value of latent heat of fusion of ice is 80 calorie per gram. Okay, 80 calorie per gram. Okay. Next to freezing.